TQ and JQ here from the Q Brothers Small Flower TV. We're here to do a line review of Coola. This is our newest sunscreen line, and one that I'm really excited about.
We have a lot of sunscreens.
We have a lot of great sunscreens. Yeah. When we talk about sunscreens, usually we have a couple that we carry that aren't natural, but in general, when we're recommending them, we're trying to go 100% mineral sunscreen, no chemical sunscreen.
The problem you run into when that happens is the complaint we usually get is that it leaves the skin looking whitish or bluish, really.
Whitish, and it's a little thick.
And it stays on because it's literally a physical barrier. It doesn't get into the bloodstream, which is why it's the safest.
Yeah.
You know, but it's also you have this barrier all over your body, which people then say like, well, it changes the color of my skin, or
and it's just not that comfortable.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly,
that comfortable.
You know?
I've used it. And so here, Coola, we were excited about because the first time I tried this, I couldn't believe it was mineral sunscreen.
Yeah.
And I was like, I must have this. So we're going to run through the line really quickly and just kind of give it. The first three, they have 3 face care sunscreens, and we'll talk about the difference. The first one is just called Mineral Face. This is unscented. And I was going to do a little bit on the back of the hand so we can just talk about it. But it goes on. The first thing I noticed is, unlike most mineral sunscreens, it's about the smoothest, lightest,
it's
like lotion, liquidy
it's not like a cream.
So you can see, whereas most, you get that immediate white effect. As I rub this in, it's really disappearing very, very quickly.
Yeah.
It's not even dry yet, and you can't see any white on there.
That's pretty awesome.
It's really awesome.
I forgot, I didn't try this since last year, remember?
I have, but I've been using all the samples. I love it. But I feel like playing golf, going to the beach, any kind of thing where you're going to be outside, especially social events, I can't imagine.
Nose, you know, you see so many people with a burnt nose, you know.
Outdoor weddings. This is the perfect sunscreen for that, because you want to put something on, but you don't want to look like you have sunscreen.
Yeah.
So this is the normal finish. It's a little bit more like it goes on very nicely, but it's like lotiony and moisturizing feeling. Like I feel like I just put a nice lotion on. The next one, which I was blown away by, is this is the matte finish with a cucumber. It has a slight cucumber scent.
I like it right there. Yeah.
I'll put it on the other hand. Now the amazing thing about this is, as I'm rubbing in, it's turning into powder. No joke.
Oh my goodness,
like feel that. It feels dry. Even though I can see it's still kind of wet, right now it just went to completely dry, and I feel like I have nothing, like I've dusted a fine powder on my face that's totally invisible.
Yeah.
This is my go-to. This is my favorite sunscreen. If I ever have to do it.
Stays whiter for longer, you have to rub this one in a little longer.
Oh yeah, but only slightly. Like look, I'm already done. Show your hand. It's like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And it smells good. Do you get the touch of cucumber on there? And,
I do get a little touch.
It's
this
really,
one
really
is a
dry.
little higher in SPF. I think it has a little more zinc. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This one is SPF 20.
That one's
This
really
is
light.
SPF 30.
If you're looking for something light, this is awesome.
Yeah, but the matte finish on this is so dry. I just love it.
Yeah,
like I'm still touching this, and I feel moisturizer there. This one I feel nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
And then this, I think,
feel like powder.
I know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Women will be especially excited by this one. This is a tinted moisturizer, and they're working on more skin tones, but this is a basic tinted one, so you can put it on. It's got a little tint, so it kind of finishes off, even out red spots, etc.
What they're saying is basically like this one is a great base for women to put on, like, you know, a daily.
Yeah.
Like to do every day before, you know, makeup and all that stuff. You know?
Yeah,
so
use as part of your daily face routine, and it will even out some of the skin tone. It's really nice, and people have been looking for that for a while.
Yeah, it is, and they're working on a darker skin tone.
Yeah.
They're coming out with that, I think, next year. I'm not sure when she said.
I think it matches my skin tone nicely.
I'm a little darker than you.
Yeah.
I need the other one.
Unscented. This is their body line, which is similarly nice. I think on this one, it feels a lot like the face regular one, except just for body. It's a little thicker. Because you're getting it all over your body, it's face, it's going to be a more active area. But again, compared to most of the other ones out there, would you agree this is about the easiest?
I mean, it certainly doesn't feel gross on you.
No,
it doesn't feel like I'm wearing something on my skin. You know?
Yeah.
It's already in. You gave me a big gob of it.
I know, and it's paraben free. This is water resistant. It's really, really nice. The body one is. This is the sport one. This has what they call citrus mimosa scent. We'll just try a little for scent purposes.
And
this is the water resistant one. I misspoke, but
oh, it smells actually great.
Oh, it does. Wow.
Awesome.
Smells sort of like
a citrus, like mimosa, for instance.
yeah. But a little thicker. You can feel this one is still, it goes in easier than most sunscreens I've tried, but you can feel how this would be more water resistant. It has a slightly waxier feel to it. So if you're outdoors but you still want one that doesn't go on heavily, I like this if you're going to be out in the water, etc. And then last but not least, this is their unscented baby moisturizer, extra gentle.
It's a 45, right?
Yeah, this one is a 45 SPF, super hypoallergenic, and we'll just put a touch on there.
Because this one's going to be a little thicker.
This one, baby ones are usually the thickest ones.
Yeah.
So I'd advise. Also, I've noticed, buy a baby one for your baby or your kid. Don't put it on yourself, because for adults, where you're sweating more, you have more active skin, like pores, this can sometimes be too much protection. Baby ones in general, not this one, but baby sunscreens in general can cause overheating or sun rash with people who are
not
maybe not
or
babies.
maybe not babies.
Well, you're kind of a baby, but I would say still you should.
I didn't mean that way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway,
little young
Coola. If you're looking for a great mineral sunscreen, want something that goes on cleanly.
I mean, the baby doesn't care that its skin gets a little whitish.
Or if they do, they can't say anything about it. Anyway.
So they're stuck with that super thick stuff.
Give it a try. I think this is
a great
right now my go-to sunscreen.
Like when they brought it by, I was really excited. So I'm glad summer's around and we have it. So.
Enjoy.